Okay, today this is 22nd of May 2025, and it's a month that Biafran government, USB government have mapped out for inauguration, the head office inauguration in Washington D.C., USA, and it's also the month that Biafran normally remember, Biafran heroes and heroes, and is a month that every Igbo-speaking Biafra don't joke with. In fact, since 2014 or 2012 down to this moment, we have witnessed a lot of challenges on this day. When you hear that people that were massacred in Nemene, in Mpo, in Head Bridge and all that, it's basically this day because this is the day that Biafrans gather together to do prayer, to do meditation, to remember what happened in 1967 to 1970, to remember what is going on, what Biafrans are passing through even at the moment. So it's not a month to joke with. It's not a month to ignore. It's not a month to to pretend that you don't know what it means. In fact, anybody who don't even believe in Biafra restoration, that Igbo speaking, they don't joke with this day. Unless those of them that are high, that are helping, maybe they are still serving somewhere in maybe what do they call these northern leaders like Sultan? If you are still serving within, if you are some of you that lives in Sultan's palace, may have different opinion to that. But what I'm saying is that every sensible Igbo person understand that this day is not a day to joke with. And this is the day that Biafran, like I said, they have mapped it out for remembrance. So this year own is the kind of double package because it is the same day that the USB government are going to inaugurate their head office or embassy in DC. Washington D.C. So is not something to joke with, and the day is fast approaching because today's date is 22nd. We have few days to go to witness that and see how prepared different government are and what have done and what have achieved. Even though some people who claim they are far back don't regard the inauguration, but that doesn't matter because it's just a few of them, and it doesn't really matter to be honest with you. Many of you are worried. Someone called me and was asking me, "Oh, Mazi, what is the USB government is doing? Where is the defense secretary and all that?" I don't know why some of you are doing that to me. I don't know. Have I introduced myself as mass speak of USB government or anything? No. The only thing you need to do is that you have the number, then USB government always come out for question and answer segment, and you have every opportunity to venture into that. So just get yourself ready because the day is fast approaching. In fact, it is already here, just few days to go. And the USB government have actually made a lot of flyers. Those flyers are circulating on social media, but if you have not seen any of them, or not only flyers, they have actually made some jingle, which I'm gonna play for you now. Get yourself ready and make it go viral because people need to understand that USB government are about to launch the embassy in Washington D.C. As you can see here. Okay, this is the program they have. This is one of the flyers that I'm showing you here. Friday, 30th of May, event USB military watch and laying at the tomb of the fallen heroes. Visual address moment of silence, and you can see that where USB/Briggy mission, Washington D.C. and Biafra in homeland. A few days ago, one of the program of Y Social who never no those never do well people. They argued that CS introduced herself as DPM, USB, United States of Biafra, and the CS Briggy. They say, oh, that you have overthrown. Just understand this. Oh, they have overthrown you, Algeria. They have overthrown you. Why I don't talk about how why I try to distance myself from that nonsense that she's talking about now because I've noticed that always what Akrina Egu Naja Gezuya. But you cannot just try your best to acquire some knowledge academically or maybe anywhere you may see it in any level at all that you equip yourself with information. That's the word. And some people who don't care to have any knowledge of anything. Abuse is trying to argue with you how important and how sensible they are. By so doing, making a lot of blunder in name of making argument. How can you overthrow CS? CS of who? Like, I don't understand. That Briggy gave birth to USB, and people say that we stand on USB while defending and trying to protect Biafran territory, does not mean that you are rubbishing Briggy, that Briggy is no longer, important. But you cannot just say Briggy is important and USB is no more important. I don't know how they want you to explain it for them to understand. Nobody says that Briggy is dead. Nobody said that Briggy has been buried. What we are saying is that you have to stand on USB. Don't say that USB is USB charger. Do not say that USB is USB terrorist. I don't know. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. And don't claim that you have to maintain Briggy the way it is because you are Briggy. You are still in exile. They have started giving some recruited army because they keep on arguing that, oh, CS is recruiting people, recruiting people. Where is the army? They themselves are recruiting people as well. I saw a poll which I have shared here. And those banners, they in the what is written in the banner is a USB, not the USB, sorry, BLA Briggy. That our sister actually questioned them. Are you also in exile, even though you even though you're in homeland? In fact, just hold on. Let me get that video for you. So, like I told you, let me get it up for you. This is it. You are seeing here, okay? And what is written on it? Just pay attention to the flag. Like our sister here, and our sister Ijoma Biafra said, "Eka BLA bracket Briggy. Are you also in exile? Why are you bearing Briggy?" That is what every sensible person will ask. Now, out of desperation and to make sure that that everything is with them. After criticizing COS, oh, you recruited ragtag army. Oh, you recruited terrorists and all that. These people here, you can never ever see them sharing this post. Why? I don't know, to be honest with you. But look at it. The flag here, what is boldly written was Briggy, BLA Eka State. Why are they emphasizing on BLA? To tell you that BLA is the only thing. So, meaning that they not only fall back to Briggy, to them, what they declared is Briggy. Like, with the day the Biafran was declared in Finland, in their mind, they declared Briggy. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying. In their own mind, they declared Briggy. In fact, we are not here for this kind of exposition, but I just want to, when I say something, when I tossed it, some of you may be like, some of you will be like, it's not true. You are just saying. That's why I have to bring it up again because we have actually flashed this news before in one of our videos. So let us go back to the video. Let us go back to the news and fly. I told you that you're going to hear the jingle and everything. Let us start with this one, okay, about the inauguration that is coming up, this month. And all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. So let's start from the beginning. On this day, we gather round to honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Biafra's soldiers. To all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Dede, the Igala to the Ugoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit at the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans. Another citizen build up, we stand up one, united, we are one land, guided, government making us proud every day.
We dey rise like sun, no fear for our land. We go stand together, fight for freedom now. This day is more than just an opening, it is a call for peace and reconciliation. Join us at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit, where the past and present voices for Biafra independence come together. No segregation, no division, just one people with one purpose. An occasion to voice our differences, resolve them, and stand stronger as one people. May 30th is also our separate Biafra Heroes Remembrance Day, when we honor the brave souls of men and women who fought and children who fell from the genocidal war of 1967 to 1970, where over 3 million Biafrans lost their lives. The day we honor those unjustly imprisoned and killed before the war, during the war, and presently, simply for being Biafrans. We salute our past and present leaders, from the vision of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu to the resilience of Philip Effiong, the fearless dedication of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and the unwavering courage of Simon Ekpa Odogwu, who have carried the torch of our struggle. Their sacrifices and leadership lights our paths forward. As we all know, for far too long, we've endured suffering at the hands of our enemies and division from within. This summit is power-packed to heal those wounds, to uproot seeds of discord planted among us, and to unite Biafrans across tribes, regions, religions, and political view. Together, we are unstoppable. Be part of history. Join us on May 30th, 2025 at the United States of Biafra headquarters in Washington, D.C. A day of unity, remembrance, and renewal. Biafra rises as one strong nation, bolder together. Venue 11726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Time 3 p.m. Biafra time and 10 a.m. Washington time. 30th of May 2025, a united Biafra. Our time is now. This message is proudly sponsored by the Office of the United States of Biafra Deputy Prime Minister, Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabweze, and the Biafra Information, Telecommunication, and Postal Service. My name is Marvelous Chukwubikem Arinze.
So that is it. That is number one, and we move on to another one because they are, like I told you, is all about this coming, inauguration, and everybody is ready. Everybody is waiting to witness that. Some of us that are watching from afar, we are actually ready and hoping to have it, the way it's being advertised, because many people don't understand what is going on. The question is, like, I've received that question, why are you opening another branch and all that? And they ignore the fact that somebody hijacked the first one that PM established, in the one in Maryland. Nobody's talking about it. Those fallback Republic people, they always want to paint everything bad so that you not understand what is going on. But the question is, we are here when that one was inaugurated. And to just write it off like nothing has happened is funny. Now let's hear this one.
Hear this commentary from the United States of Biafra homeland under the Department of Information, Telecommunication, and Postal Services. My name is Mazi Ifani, the head of media, USBG Homeland. As May 30th approaches, we stand on the threshold of history and hope. On this day in 1967, the Republic of Biafra was declared, a brave stand that led to a painful war and the loss of millions of lives. Today, we remember them. This year, 2025, the United States of Biafra government in exile will gather in Washington, D.C. to honor our fallen heroes and demand global attention for our cause. At home, across all 40 Biafran states, there will be a total sit at home, a peaceful, powerful show of unity and remembrance. Our military will lay red for our heroes. A moment of silence will echo across the homeland. This is not just a memorial, It is a message. Biafra lives. The dream is alive. Our people are united, disciplined, and determined. So come May 30th, let us remember, let us reflect, and let us renew our commitments. Long live Biafra, long live our freedom. From Homeland Media, I am Mazi Ifeanyi. God bless you.
So that is it. That is it, my people. We have decided to talk about this now because the day is fast approaching, and all I want from you is to keep your eyes on it and make sure you like the video, share it if you actually, believe in freedom, or you not. You must not be a Biafran to support freedom. That's one thing you need to understand, because I have seen some people who said, "Hey, it's about Biafra. You guys, it's about people." No, it's not. It's about even you. You understand? Wherever you are residing, because once it's good for one, it's good for others. Let us just share it, and you can tell me your own opinion on that. Maybe you may have a different opinion. Like, I want to read from fallback. If their hands can come to forward to write to comment, because some of you that fall back before your comment is not getting to us because the distance is quite far. Okay, I'm just joking. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I hope to hear from you some other time. Bye bye for one. Bye bye for now. Bye. Take care.